What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shulva. And before I get kicked off here, I want to just say that my axe is rocking 507 damage per hit. It's pretty awesome. This is because my rings are the Flynn's ring, the Ring of Blades +1, and the Lightning Clutch ring. Just wanted to try it to kind of maximize the damage output. So 507 per strike with this axe. So, since my new favorite term seems to be melt, I should melt enemies in this area. The Grave of the Dead. That being said, I'm going to try not to die. I'm also going to not summon people to help me, which is probably going to be stupid. But really, in this video, my plan is to go ahead, clear this area out by myself, and defeat the boss of this area as well. So, that being said, I'm going to get into it. Try to pretty much clear up or finish out Shulva with the final boss. Who knows? So, 518 with one hit. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Two-shot these big guys. This area is particularly nasty. Hey, but we'll see, man. Like, I'm gonna try to really just kind of make up for the deaths that I've had earlier on. I also kind of switched back to the pyromancies, Flame Swath, Chaos Storm. So yeah, we're all about that. Oh shit, that was moving. So yeah, we're trying to clear this area up, and then afterwards, shit. So these guys, they shoot out like toxic or curse or whatever. I think that's toxic. But anyway, not the best area, honestly. Trying to get out of the main center here. Don't want to fight these guys in the middle. As you can tell, it's pretty nasty. We're kind of backed in a corner here, but at least there's not so many guys, maybe? I don't know what to... Come on. Yeah, there we go. Pull one at a time. That guy's shooting bow and arrow at me, but play this old school Dark Souls. Do it the old-fashioned way. Hitting those guys for $8.99 with that backstab and that extra electric damage. Yeah, just gonna clear these guys out. There we go. Try to... Hey, Mr. Torchman. Pull you manually over here. He doesn't want to come, though, does he? He just wants to hang out there. So we have an archer there. We have a torch bro. And we have a bunch of these statues. So, that staggered us really good, didn't it? Let's go back here. And, yeah, these statues are dangerous. And he's actually not going to follow us. That's interesting. He's going to just sit there and wait. Well, I'll just melt your face then. Let you get a counter hit, but whatever. Yeah, these things are really annoying. Take them out. And, yeah, the torch bro is still wandering around over there. He's just hanging out. One thing I will get here real quick, just for the sake of clearing out these enemies, is I'll take out my +10 heavy crossbow and try to deal with these guys. They're just kind of patrolling these big creatures. But I'd prefer if you didn't patrol right in the area I was going to fight, to be honest. Looks like I shot his foot out there and he fell down. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm invading your house, but you know, you guys don't have to be such dicks about it. Come and spit poison at me. How about no? This guy looks like he's just trying to lure you into a trap, almost. Two-shot, though. That's really nice. There's like a heartbeat kind of pulsating sound. Two bright bugs, they're really good. I haven't used one, but I think they really boost you up, really strengthen your attacks and whatnot. So yeah, these. There's another. Well, One of these little guys over here. I'll take him out. So the goal, yeah, is to really just clear this area up 100%. Finish out with Shulva. Wrap it up. And then, lastly, just to really, oh, shit. Lastly, just to see if we got Bernhardt's quest completed, because we did defeat Alana with him. That should count as a victory. Yeah, so who knows? Maybe, I'm thinking it didn't count the Throne Defender and Throne Watcher as a victory for him, because maybe because that's like a two-part fight, because I know you can summon him again for Nishandra, so maybe that only counts as like half a fight, you know? Who knows? So over here, we have a chest. Didn't want to miss it. Kind of hidden here in the corner. What do we got? What kind of treasure? What kind of loot? And we have petrified something times 3. That's kind of cool. Definitely worth getting. I'll take 3 free whatevers. Rare items, usually pretty rare. Yeah, so this is where I kind of was working my way around. This stuff, maybe it's because we're a higher level at this point. We have pretty good toxic resist, 3 bonfire statics. So there's some pretty good treasure in this room, and you can miss it if you run through without a care. If you put your hands in the air like you just don't care, you're gonna miss some shit. So, and yeah, like I said, it's annoying, but the build-up's a little slower. It could be because of what I'm wearing, or it could just be because I have high adaptability. I don't know. But again, descending even further, still. And we have another one of these guys. Okay. Well, I can melt you in 3. We'll do that. Hold on here. Can I pull you? I can pull you by yourself. Okay, sure. Come over here, my little friend, and die. Okay. So this is how you're supposed to play Dark Souls. Nice and slow. Take it nice and slow. I don't think there's anything in there, just those two asshole statues shooting out whatever. Not much in there either, and we have a giant worm guy. I don't think I'm taking extra damage from the lightning clutch ring. I have to read it again. I think it's only extra lightning damage. But I'll take a 529. Here we go. This actually works to my advantage. The snake actually separated both of them for me. I'll take that all day, every day, man. Now this is not good though. I'm getting staggered by this damn whatchamacallit, but there we go. Too easy. Okay. They've been taken out. And these worms, the same worms that we find in Black Gulch. So yeah, particularly a nasty little run up to this area. I gotta say, definitely could be easier. We have a lot of traps. It's not so friendly. Let's see if I should. Yeah. I don't know if he was running for his life or what, but either way, not exactly the nicest guy, you know. Back here, we have somewhat of a. I don't know what this thing is, but it is not good. We don't want to really mess with it, because it can kill you real fast. Whatever that stuff is, fucks your world up. I want to be a high life gem. I don't know what kind of damage it does. I really don't want to die to it. Fuck. Let's grab it. Go, 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 go. Oh, I know that stuff kills you though. So whatever that statue is, I don't know what it is. I know it's a little hidden whatever. It's a hidden trap. Yeah, don't mess with it. Alluring skull, probably not even worth going over to fuck with it. And then here we have one of the most frustrating fights, I'm sure, in the Souls series, especially one-on-one. I'll take a green blossom just because, why not? And then Oh, shit. I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. Here we go. The Gank Squad. The only saving grace to this fight is that the arena is like kind of multifaceted. See if I can melt the archer real quick. Took a lot of damage from Havel, and this is really the prime example of a running fight. A running fight, you know. I would like to take down the archer first, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Come on, archer. So Sarah, the old explorer, in the Lucatile shit and the black leather, down. So not too bad. However, as you can see, we have some of these little creatures in here. Some of those little guys. These two is really, this is the problem here. They stick very close. And there we go. There, and that is my cue to get the hell out of Dodge. It's, like I said, it's a running fight. Running and healing fight, to be honest. I could parry, that could probably be good. But honestly, I don't know. This is probably also not a bad strategy. You know? Fuck you. Fuck you, Havel, you bastard. Stuck a pretty good hit there. So it wasn't completely worthless. So now they're coming down the ramp. Oh shit, okay. And there's not much space over here. It's almost like they waited to come down together. Yep, just don't want to be stuck down there. I want to be stuck somewhere where you can run away from these guys. Want to try something here when both of them are around. Want to try to get both of them in the same area. Keep your health up. That's probably the best bet. Let's try this. Let's try this. Anyone get hit there? No one. No one got hit. Okay. Not the best example of that working all paying off for me, but crack some life gems. Maybe again? There we go. A hit. Afflicted Grave Robber. Still not really a huge payoff though, you know? And we got... There you go. There we got some stuff. Havel's hanging back. Don't know why, but I like it. Now he must have heard me talking because he bopped me in the head with his dragon tooth. So, again, yeah, not a very super hard fight if you know what to do. Again, parrying these guys can be an option. Afflicted Grave Robber is no more. Another thing interesting to note, she was actually a female. So now once you just got Havel here, you know, he's annoying, yeah, and he's definitely nothing to sneeze at, but something maybe a little bit better to deal with. Interesting that Flame Swap totally fucking missed. So he's not going down that way, huh? So you can see he has pretty big damage resistance. See if I can get a backstab, because you can backstab these guys. A lot of stamina, right, to be able to swing that thing around 3 times. Trying to do a guard break, as you can see. He's no chump. He likes doing that, but you can actually hit him for a backstab. Huge chunk of his health off. You can't really hit him when he gets back up, though, so notice that. Be wary with these guys. They're not... He seems like he's a super aggressive NPC, and he's actually probably a little bit better, you know? Probably... I kind of want to circle for this backstab. I mean, at this point, yeah. Please give me the backstab so I can melt him. There we go. He's still a tough fight, you know? But definitely not anything to sneeze at when he's with his other... Ooh, you see the range on the Dragon Tooth. Nothing to really... And is he healing? He's actually healing himself. Bop him in the head right there. Let's see how much that actually fucking heals him. Yeah, okay. So it healed him pretty good. See how he kind of tracked me as he jumped there. Interesting, interesting. He's just kind of hanging out. Okay. Oh, he's gonna fucking heal again. Okay, Havel. This is, I wonder how much Estus he actually has. Fucking bastard, huh? Yeah, I don't think you have enough Estus to deal with that, though. So probably one more critical hit, and he's probably gonna be done. But yeah, he's really fast. He's definitely... I'm probably not going to be staggering him. He's really quick. He's got a third. Okay. Touche, Havel. You fucking bastard. Chopped off a big chunk right there. Waited till he ran into that. I actually did. I said I wasn't going to be able to stagger him. I finished him off. I get this real quick. I don't think I got it. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Anyway, not a bad little fight. Not a bad little setup here either. This lightning axe from freaking hell isn't bad. I like it. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't seem to be taking too much damage. Ended that fight with 7 Estus Flasks. I used about, what, 5, maybe 10 of those freaking little healing things. So there's that. Let's explore the rest of this little domain. The other thing is you have this guy, so it's really a gank fight here. This guy can kind of piss you off. I don't think those guys get affected by... They might be... that's a good question. I didn't notice them getting staggered by these little statues. So, hey. I mean, I was either running or doing something to stay away from them, you know, so... your guess is as good as mine, unless maybe you saw it in the background of the video. Cool fight, though. Definitely tough. I think the best strategy for that is to take out the archer first. It's probably going to be your best bet, you know. Because trying to fight 2 people while you're getting rained down on with great destructive arrows or whatever the hell they are is not exactly something fun. But that does take you to the back room here. And there's this blackweed balm. And there's this right here. The flower skirt. Kind of random. Kind of a random thing. Sexy, right? Skirt of a nameless troubadour. High durability despite its appearance. While troubadours can get by on their own through wily use of their arts for the most part, they might still require a generous patron. The stunning arrangement of layered flowers on this skirt is designed to capture the attention of a candidate for the position. So yeah, take that however you want. Whoa! The freaking King's leggings, first of all, are cool. I don't like the leggings of the Forlorn. That's I have the hood of the Forlorn on. The leggings just look like skinny jeans. Like, how could you wear armor that tight, right? Because look at so that looks normal, and then it's like neoprene suction to your legs. But the King's old pants, they look like they kind of work with this, don't they? Fashion soles. I like that. I like a little bit baggier, a little bit of breathing space, right? I have the hard leather boots. They're not really anything. They're just kind of whatever, but they're +7. The King stuff is way heavier, though. Better defense, but heavier. We'll have to mess around with that. And then it drops you back off into Shulva. And you can see up here there is 5 torches, which is good. And over here, we have the true treasure of this area. The true treasure that these guys kind of regarding or probably looking for themselves. Dark Greatsword. They were grave robbers, and this is where they were trying to get. So that really does it, though, for honestly for most of Shulva at this point. We have kind of gone through. We've defeated the 3 bosses. We've gone through each area. We've found every bonfire. That's the elevator to get up there, I suppose. And you can drop, yeah, you can actually drop down from here to right here. And here's the elevator, yep. So that, I think that's going to do it for Shulva. My reflections on this DLC, I like it. I really do like it. I talked a lot of shit on the dinosaurs down there, and honestly, you know, they were just kicking my ass, man. And you get, it's not hard to get too frustrated with Dark Souls. You have to be in the right frame of mind, you know. And right now I'm a little bit more relaxed. It's a little bit later in the day. Still the same day. The dinosaurs, they're not you know, bad level design or whatever. They're just, that's me just being irritated playing it and getting my ass kicked. You know, trying to. The thing is, when you make a playthrough like this, you expect a certain like level of like, oh, well, you know, I want to play pretty well for the crowd and show that I'm pretty good at the game. You know, I don't want to be some like scrub. Interesting to note, you could probably access that area. Hold on, let me try this one more time before I leave. Looks like you can get off the elevator at that midpoint, maybe. But right, I was talking about how that's the shit. Hopefully I didn't just kill myself, but so that is some kind of treasure in there. And this is some kind of treasure out here. Okay. So yeah, I mean, Dark Souls, it lets you do a lot of shit. So you could probably access these areas like early or something. Let me just make sure I don't fucking take fall damage. Or not a lot, at least. That's nothing, actually. Okay. Back up one last time. Put on my pants, put on my proper pants, and then put on the old Ring of Blades. Well, actually, probably from this, probably put on that ring and then the Ring of... Yeah, probably the Ring of Blades. I mean, honestly, it didn't do that much extra damage where it really felt like crazy. Although I did hit those bosses extremely hard, so that was kind of cool. I guess what I'll do right now before I end the video up is I will look for freaking Bernhardt. I'll do one more chance, give him one more try, see if his freaking his quest line is done, and then we'll probably call it quits for Shulva, and then we'll move on to the next area. So really too easy. Again, thoughts on Shulva? Very cool area. I don't think it's not my favorite of the DLC, but I like the premise of it. Right, got a really good atmosphere. Extremely good atmosphere. Really good bosses, except for the Gank Squad. They kind of stink. Okay, buddy, chill out. The Gank Squad's kind of they're a bunch of jerks. But again, it's not a terrible boss. 590, wow. With a two-handed overhand strike. Ooh. 491. You see 491, I was really close. So I do like 100 less damage when I'm not in my sweet spot with the axe. That's kind of interesting. 590. 590 or 491, right? Or 566. 3 whatevers, I'll take it. Whatever. It's interesting. It's just interesting. I mean, I don't know. Food for thought. So Bernhardt's still not out here. We'll see if he's in here, and if now he kind of gives us his weapon or not, or I mean, God only knows. So we keep summoning him, and he keeps. There he is. He's finally here. Okay, buddy. Like, you helped me one more time. Let's see. Is this the time?
We have outwitted death a good many times. Oh, my dear friend, take these.
Money, Blue Moon Greatsword, Bernhardt's Parma, Bernhardt's Night Helm armor, gauntlets, and boots. And a trophy urn. That's kind of cool.
My homeland is in the Far East, a kingdom of honourable fighting men. And this sword yet awaits a true man to wield it. How swords think, you see.
Well, thanks, Bernhardt. We'll homeward bone, and we'll let you kind of just chill out in the memory of a giant. It's kind of interesting. So he must have an Ashen Mist heart, right? Kind of an interesting thing that he just hangs out here. He must have also made it to the dragon, right? I suppose. So there's Benhart's. And I do this all the time. I keep calling him Bernhardt. His name's Benhart. Benhart. There's no R. My apologies for that. Hold on. And my apologies for all this fuckery with the menus. I'm really bad with menus like this. I fucking click in and out way too much. So here we go. Blue Moon Greatsword. The blade of this greatsword shines like the brilliant rays of the moon. In the oldest legends, rarely spoken of today, it is said that the sword was born of a great white being. Then, what explains this lifeless weapon? Perhaps there has been some mistake. So this weapon, interesting. It doesn't have... Seems to be pretty strong, to be honest. Does good poise damage. But it's not exactly... not doing any magic damage, you know? That was pretty quick, huh? That little... Oh, he did a little spin step, did he? That's kind of cool. So yeah, it's kind of cool. But you actually can use... You can get the true Great Moon Greatsword in this game. You need to use... It's a boss weapon, and I think... You might use the Duke's Diafreja's Soul, or you actually use the soul you get in New Game Plus to when you encounter that boss. So there's that. 350,000 souls might be a good time at this point, at this juncture, to level up before the next DLC, kind of get a boost in something. I'll go over here, see what we can do. Actually, let's see if anyone has any kind of cool gear.
I knew you'd be back.
Sometimes they get things. They get new stock in after you beat an area from the bosses or whatnot. So we'll see. I doubt they do have anything, but it's good to check, right? Good to check real quick. See if he's got any armor in. I doubt he will.
You need armor?
I'd like to look at your armor, yeah. Yeah, so nothing really new in.
Are you sure?
I am sure, yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure that that'll pretty much do it. Let's see if Chloe-Anne has anything. See if she gets her chunks yet.
You've been long away. Well,
I think she only sells her... She gets an infinite stock of chunks when you actually beat the game. Oh, shit. I didn't realize... I didn't buy these from her, so I'll buy these. I'm a turd. For some reason, I'm all about buying out every single spell. So, okay.
visit me again, whenever you please.
Oh, I certainly will. And lastly...
Bearer of the curse, until hope...
Let's see how many levels we can snag. So 10 levels. At this stage in the game, too, that's a lot. From 153 to 163, that really will help. And that might be a good thing to put it into, actually. Not going to lie. To go up 200 points of HP is nothing to sneeze at. Just if we're talking about trying to make the next area easier. Or we could do something like make this a little bit better. Or we could blast up our faith for no fucking reason, because faith is way too low to really get in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at what really I can do. See, that's kind of weak. You can put 10 points into strength, and your fucking axe only goes up 5 points of damage, and that's shit. You know, 25 and 25, it still doesn't do shit. Yeah. So yeah, like strength and dex, it's like, well, why even fucking do it? Attunement's actually not bad. Get your agility up and get your 4 slots if you go hog wild with that. So yeah, so maybe to get the I don't know, and the cast speed goes up. Or you could just melt their face off with good endurance, which is always good. That increases your. That also increases your physical defense. Or it could boost up this. I'm just doing way too much on it now, aren't I? Okay. Fuck it. I like my endurance. I like my endurance. Endurance makes the game way more fun to play. So we'll play with max out our endurance. Okay, guys. For now, actually, you know what? I will look at the Benhart armor. We'll check it out real fast. Where is this fool's stuff? Giant leg, Vanguard's shit. Everyone's shit. Where's Benhart's armor? Huh, interesting that he has the same kind of armor as Creighton. I never realized that, huh? Armor of unknown origin, belonged to Benhart of Jugo. Apparently Benhart found this while wandering land to land, but its origins are unknown. He wore it all the time, he adored it so, leaving a slight odor. Well, I guess it stinks like that motherfucker, but kind of cool looking, actually. Kind of neat. Let's look at his little helmet. Benhart's helm belonged to Benhart of Jugo. Apparently Benhart found this while leaving a slight odor. Okay, so he's just got odor. Actually, a neat little helm, to be honest. And something like that looks pretty cool. But how about this? That would probably look pretty neat, right? I like that look. It looks pretty cool. Okay, enough Fashion Souls. I'll figure something out. But guys, thank you for watching. Next time we'll get into the Broom Tower. So, see you there. Later.